then tell me what else you're looking forward to seeing on Wild Card Weekend. Kurt? We gave all the matchups, so
yeah.
What do you got?
I think I'm fascinated by the San Francisco-Philly game maybe the most. Knowing what San Francisco had done down the stretch offensively and the way that they were playing, and knowing kind of Philly and the way they've kind of stumbled into this thing with what they've done offensively, but you've got strength of San Francisco offense against that really good Philly defense, struggling Philly offense against an average San Francisco defense. So I'm intrigued by this. I could see either team. Like, I don't know who's going to show up specifically on the Philly offense and what that's going to look like. Although at home, a little bit rested from last week, where San Francisco had that physical game, trying to get the number 1 seed against Seattle. But that's probably the matchup that intrigues me the most. Beyond what I was talking about earlier, I love the Buffalo-Jacksonville matchup. And I know Jacksonville's not a big market team and all of that, but I just feel like they've been playing maybe the most complete football we've seen down the stretch, even though I know the Texans have won however many in a row. And what they've been doing.
Just only one more than them.
Yeah.
9 over 8.
So Jacksonville, I think, has a really, really good, complete football team. And as I said before, I think there's a lot of pressure on Josh Allen, and a lot of people are going to be talking just because of what I mentioned, the other quarterbacks that aren't in this mix, not saying anything against these young guys that are in for the first time that are playing really good football. But just, I know a lot of people are going, okay, Josh, those other guys aren't in it. This is your turn. Show us that, that you can lead your team to a championship. And I don't think this is an easy matchup for them. So that's the other one that I think I'm really, really intrigued by, and I can't wait to watch and see how that plays out.
Well, then let's linger on Philly a little bit, because the middle of the season was all about are we seeing a repeat of 2023 where they start 10-1, then they limp into the playoffs, they're one and done on the road. And now here we are with this Eagles team having won 3 in a row, including a game against Buffalo that allowed them the opportunity to rest everybody in the final week of the regular season. And so, of all the teams to have that, did they make a mistake resting their guys? Are they going to be rusty? To heck with health. They could have been the 2 seed. To have any of the teams to have that placed on them going into the playoffs, of all teams, it's the Philadelphia Eagles. What's your opinion on them entering this game?
Yeah, I mean, I'm really not worried about Russ because they haven't been that good all year long.
Look at you.
It's not like they were rolling, and so it's like, uh-oh, they took a half off, and now what are we going to get? Like, I don't know what they are. I mean, I think the right move is just, hey, let's rest them. Let's get as healthy as we can and be as rested as possible when a team, as I said, in the physical game has to come across the country to play against us. And let's hope somehow we can put our best foot forward, which we haven't done very often this year. I don't worry about that as much with this team because I really don't know what they are and what they're going to lose by not playing, last week, or a lot of the guys not playing last week. So I think it was the right move. I think you just want to be fresh.
Because it would seem like if you're wondering who they are and they really haven't done much, wouldn't you want more reps? Like,
I think you would,
right?
I think you would normally want that. But if you've gone 17 weeks and go, well, we can't figure it out.
Oh boy,
I'm not sure another 30 reps is going to all of a sudden clean this thing up and have us going into the playoffs, playing great football. And so that to me is why rest, again, sometimes it pays such huge dividends early in the playoffs when you get a chance to rest and recover when other teams are beat up and going through physical games. I just think that lends itself to the advantage for the Philadelphia Eagles, even though I'm with you. I don't know what we're going to get offensively. I don't even know what they're going to try to do offensively. But San Francisco's defense hasn't been great. They haven't been able to get pressure, giving up some yards in the run game. So I just feel like from a matchup standpoint, as struggling as this Philly offense has been, I feel like it's a good matchup for Philly against that defense to start the playoffs fresh.
Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app 12 to 3 Eastern.